Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to allow somebody, give it a minute too. I'm going to mute it and allow people to come up on my platform. I have something to say. Yeah, sorry about that. I had something to do. I was, for those just coming in, please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already at Things Worth Knowing at BIGGIRL_72. How's everybody doing this afternoon? Um, you know, this video, I was going to cut the comments off for it, but I won't. It's just, it's just something I need to say in general. It's about life. It's about people. It's about, it's about the children you have. It's about everything. Hello, Falad. Yeah, it's about everything. It's about everything. It's about children. And it's about people and how people treat you and, and all those things. So I want just, just things that are on my mind. And I'm going to get right to it. I have 16 people and no likes. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Things Worth Knowing, if you haven't already subscribed. And if you haven't, and if you choose not to, that's okay too. You can be here. You can be here too. Hi, Dark Gamer. I'm assuming that all of you are children because that's mostly what I get on my videos too. But this is for you kids too. As an adult, I'll be talking to children. Again, please like my channel. I had 12 people in. I saw 12 people watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Things Worth Knowing at BIGGIRL_72. But anyway, Dark Airman and Philette, saying, hi Kevin, how are you? Like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You know, things when you help people and you've done everything you can do for people, You go out of your way to be nice to people. You have children, you treat your children, and you give your children the best thing there that you can give them. The thing that you can, uh, that your money can buy. You give them the best that you can afford to give them. Because outside of, it is. So it, it just hurts to be, to give your all to people all the time, or to give it all to one person, your spouse, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, even your children. You give it all to your you give it all to them. You give your all to them. You give what you have, and it's never enough. It's never enough. You're always the one. It seems like you're always the one who who is at fault. They have situations. Your kids have situations in your life, and they don't even know how to. Yes, Hayes, for thank you. That is so true. And yes, it is. But when you have your kids, and especially with your kids, you spend all your time with them. You try to do the best you can. Being a parent doesn't have a handbook, but you give your kids the knowledge that you received when you were a kid, you know, and they still. Hi, Leo. How are you? Please like and subscribe to my channel. I have, it says 4 people are in here now. I have no likes. Please. This is how I keep the algorithm going. This is what gives me, you know, gives me these likes so I can uh, be monetized, and I can give you better stuff. I can get my computer together, everything that I want to get together, that I'm going to get together, But, hello, Leo. Please like. That keeps me in the algorithm. It pushes my stuff out in the big, Please, everybody, if you like it, like my channel, like what you hear. If you like what you hear, please like it. you know. Thank you, Hayes, for yet. I read my Bible. It's things. I only have one child. I only have one child. 9 people in here. I need some likes to keep the algorithm going, so I can be monetized. You know. It's it's just crazy. It's crazy. Everything is. People down you. I look at these comments about different people. I see it. I see what they doing. I see that people are so evil. People don't believe that people can change their lives around. They can't change it. You make one mistake, and this is prevalent with a lot of people. If you make one mistake, you can't change your life around. You can't change it, or you can't change yourself around and come into God and try to be a godlike person. And you try to be, you know, being a parent, especially a mother, because men, for some reason, I admire men for this. Men don't have the they don't take the nonsense from their children that us women take from our kids. Nah, they don't do it. They don't do it. They will cut you, or they will cut their kids off. But with your kids, when you're a woman and you're a true woman and a real mother, and your kids do something to you, no matter how bad they treat you, you keep coming back. And men don't. Their tone of voice is different. When a man tells their kids to do something, they do it, especially their boys. They do it. They really do it. And 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 as a woman, you get tired. You have kids and it never ends. And I used to hear my mom say it. Little kids, little problems. Small kids, small problems. Big kids, big problems. And yes, it is. There's never a dull moment. These kids still feel they're obligated. And yeah, your child may help you out and do a few things, but it's like, oh, you're begging me and all this craziness that goes with it and stuff like that. They don't see the big picture. You know, you you retired. You're retired and you're on a fixed income. They don't have time for you. You kids don't have time. This whole generation, I look at it. I look at it on. I look at it through the internet, through social media. These kids are so damn entitled. They don't think they owe their parents nothing. They don't think they owe anybody anything. Oh, I did it myself. I made something of myself. But you're only as good as the parents you have, and no parent is perfect. No parent is perfect. And I read my Bible. You know, I read my Bible, and I just, I don't know. And just people in general. I see the comments, I see what's going on with Trump. These people are heartless, chasing people through strawberry fields, running people like animals, like dogs, like cattle. And I get so emotional with it because even if I don't like a person, I know how to treat. I know how to treat a person. I always, you know, yeah, Leo. I know how to treat a person. I don't, I know lots of immigrants who are not documented, who are not documented, and I would never tell on them. If they get caught, they get caught. I would never direct ICE to them. I would never do it. No, I would not. Four people in my chat and in my watching or in my chat. More than four people in my chat. You know, yeah. Hi, Leo. I know you said Scarlet Blue. Thanks for coming. Like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Because I'm trying to get monetized so I can, put some videos out and make some money and really get another laptop because I dropped my laptop and my laptop broke. I have you know, I do have a Cash App, and but I haven't put it on here. But I do have a Cash App. I may start putting it on, and anybody want to donate anything to help me until I can get monetized and do better things. Because I'm doing all this off my phone, and it's really not too much. The things that I really want to do, I can't do. I want to start a weekly blog about things that happen, in my life and different things like that. But I can't do it until I get monetized, and I got to get these like hours in, and yeah, it's crazy, but it's doable. But anyway, it's just I'm getting so fed up with life anyway, and the country seems to be going thank you. I will, Burt Ball. Thank you for coming in. Please subscribe to my like and subscribe to my channel. With all you people coming in, I'd appreciate it to help me get in the algorithm, help me get the watch hours so I can be monetized. I have the subscribers, I can be monetized. And once I get monetized and, like I say, get some money coming in, Alpha Fariski, I hope I'm saying that right. Indonesia, how are you? Yes, I do believe into myself. I think I'm going to put my Cash App in, and anybody want to donate something to me, I don't care if it's $1, whatever. So to help me get through this and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with me lately. I don't know if it's if it's you know, you know, I'm going to look that up. And like I said, the world, what are we coming to? We live in the United States, and I'm Black American, and I've always been proud to be an American. I've always known who I was. I, I just, I've always, you know, been not care what people say. I know who I am. And and everything is just so sad. And the immigration thing, the mass deportation of people, and what really breaks my heart, two things breaks my heart when I see it. And I see men running men in the in strawberry fields, and strawberries always I always loved strawberries as a kid, because whenever we had strawberries, whenever my grandmother had strawberries, I knew something good was going to happen. She was going to she would give us the fruits, the different fruits of the strawberries. Strawberries to me was like always meant good things. And to see and to see men running behind men, running them in a strawberry field, in a field, it just did something to me. And I've noticed in my town, I never see butterflies anymore. When I was a kid, I always used to see butterflies, the monarch butterflies. They're the ones with the black and the yellow and the orange. They're so pretty, and I always loved those. And I don't see them anymore. I think they're extinct now. It's just the whole world. I've been being so, I guess, I don't know, this whole thing with Donald Trump, he's cutting everything, and they say, wait till the midterms. Everybody's corrupt. Everything is corrupt. America is just corrupt. Everything that's supposed to be, everything that I grew up with and thought about that was good about being America, even though I was black, even though it wasn't always good for my grandmother and my mother and them when they came up in the 1900s, in the 1800s, my grandmother and them. But it was always a good place. I grew up in a two-parent household, a father, mother and father who stayed married 50 years, and the only reason why they separated was because my mom passed away after 50 years of marriage, and my dad never married again. And he loved my mother even in her death. He loved my mother, and he loved his daughters, my sister and stuff. Things are just different, and it's my hometown is not the hometown that I grew up in. You know, yes, Leo, I see you say hello. It does not matter. No, it doesn't matter, but it's just I've always been confident in who I am, you know, of who I am. I never want to be anything but black. I was always confident in it. But it's just like so much is getting, and the kids are so disrespectful now. People are just so mean to each other. Maybe because I'm getting older, I just don't have it in me anymore to nothing. I just want to get along with everybody. I just want peace, quiet, tranquility, whatever it takes. So, hey, I'm liking everything. I'm just, it's crazy. Well, I guess that's enough of the doom and gloom spirit, you know. So, yeah, anybody have anything to say? Please feel free to comment. comment. And someone said something about Diddy's on his way home. I don't know who said it, but that is good. You know, they overcharged him. That was a lot to, you know, that was a lot to put on somebody. So, you know, Diddy, so, I'm glad he's coming home. I'm glad the Chrisleys carry him home because what did they do that was so, you know, what did the Chrisleys do that was so bad? Fraud. You know, they cheated people out of money. They cheated the bank out of money. But you know, yeah, but the Chrisleys didn't do anything bad. If anything, they hurt themselves. You know, so it is. It is what it is. I don't know what it is. Are you okay? Yeah, Leo, I'm okay. I don't, like I said, I don't know what it is. This weather is draining me out and stuff like that, I guess. You know, it's so hot. And then just things in general, the, the state of the world, the state of the country, and, probably, you know, Donald Trump. And, it's just everything. And actually, it's not Donald Trump who's running the country. A lot of people don't know that. It's Stephen Miller who has a psychopathic mind and is putting all these things before Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is just, he's just signing any old thing, I guess. You know, five people watching, and there's more than five people. There's more than five people in the chat. So can you like and subscribe to my channel? Things Worth Knowing at BIGGIRL_72. Hi, Charlie Brown. How are you? I'd appreciate it. Like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And Charlie Brown, how are you? Seems like a lot of you are kids, but if you're on here and you're old enough to be on here, please like and subscribe to my channel. And help me out, help the algorithm out so I can get the watch hours in, so I can be monetized and I can give you better content. You know, so it is it is what it is. I'm okay, Leo. I get like this sometimes. You know, I think what it is, the heat is draining me. But it's cooled off a lot, but they say the heat wave will come back again. We'll probably where the part of the country I live in, we'll probably get a heat wave again, maybe the middle of July or in August. But by the time September, October gets here, it'll be cold again. It'll be winter again. I can't believe it. I was just thinking that today. The next month is August, and that means summer is almost over. And it seems like it just got started. Do any of you remember when a kid thinking that summer would never end? And you get bored and you want to go back to school because there was nothing to do at home, and it seemed like summer lasts forever. I used to think that, but as I'm older now, and it seems like in the part of the country I live in, it seems like it takes winter forever to leave, and summer goes by so fast now, you know. So, yeah, Charlie Brown. So that's it. I was just saying that I have some things I really want to do with the channel, but I can't do it on this iPhone, and I'm not getting a new iPhone because I don't care to pay 17, $1,800 for a phone. Nah, I don't do that no more. I used to do it. I got more things to do with my money. But anyway, so that's it. I want to start a cooking channel, maybe once a month, cooking something that I like to cook. I like to bake a lot. Right now, my stove is busted. It's supposed to be coming to fix my stove. Plus, it's too hot to go in the kitchen. I like to cook in the winter because the heat from the oven uh, helps keep the house warm and stuff, and puts the heat in the house too. Helps all of that because I live in a cold, cold part of the country. So all of that, and then the cooking channel I want to, and I was even thinking about a book channel, but like I said, I'm trying to get these likes up and get the algorithm going and get these videos like really like really giving views and stuff, so I can stay in the algorithm, and so I can be monetized, so I can really get what I want. If I'm monetized, who knows? I may get a better phone. I know I'm definitely going to get a laptop, so it is what it is. So, well, I guess everybody's off for lunch and stuff. Now it's almost 1 o'clock, and I've been in here almost 30 minutes. So, for those who are listening who haven't liked or subscribed to my channel, please do so. And please don't forget to click that like button. It's more than 4 people in my in the chat, and my likes should be more than, I should have at least 12 likes or more. So please do that. And thank you all for coming. Everybody have a good afternoon.